Time to do the show. The Prospect Podcast Show. Let all your friends know. Enjoy the show. Let's go!
Hello people, and welcome to the Prospect Podcast, episode 8. If you're hearing lots of background noise, it's a warm day and we've got the door open, so it might be a bit loud and there might be planes and lawnmowers and stuff going on. But we shall continue nonetheless. Today's episode is going to be about kind of health issues.
Just to scare you.
Yeah, we're basically going to try and freak you out and make you think you're dying. So enjoy the panic searching on the NHS website.
We should probably start with something that one of us has experienced, or something like a symptom. Have you got any symptoms of anything?
Well, there's this weird thing in my eyes where there's these floaty things. I think they're actually called floaters. Yeah, it's like blobs in my eyes, but I can only see it if I'm staring at like a solid colour or something.
Do you have like a lot of them?
I have quite a few. Well, I say quite a few. Like, it looks like loads, but it's not really that many. Like in my left eye, I don't actually think I've got any in my right.
Have you damaged your left eye more than your right eye?
I don't think so. I mean, there's been a few incidents of like random things going in my eye, like grass when I was in like year 5 or something. I got like a big chunk of grass in my eye and I couldn't get it out for ages. And then, because I smoke, for some reason smoke normally seems to go into my left eye more than my right eye. But
So you need to quit smoking then?
yeah, basically.
You're going blind. Is your vision like blurred?
No.
No? Should we search the symptoms of these floater things, or the causes or whatever?
Yeah, let's find out why my eye is weird. This is on the NHS Choices page for floaters. I think that's what they're actually called. If you don't know what floaters are because you don't have them, because you're not really supposed to unless you're like kind of old, like over 40 kind of old, then the best way to explain them is when you blow like bubbles with washing up liquid, it's like loads of tiny ones of them in your eyes. That's the best way to explain it. But yeah, so there's basically like them floating around in my left eye. It's kind of cool. You can play games like follow them around because they move with your eye when you move it. Anyway, causes of floaters. Floaters are caused by small pieces of debris that float in the summing of the eye. Vitreous humour, I think that's how it's pronounced. They occur behind the lens in front of the retina. The lens is the small clear structure that focuses light. The retina is the light sensitive tissue lining the inside surface of the back of the eye. The vitreous humour is a clear jelly-like substance that fills the space in the middle of the eyeball. So like if you've ever been in science and someone's cut a pig eye open, that weird stuff that comes out the middle, that's what it is.
Gunk.
Yeah, I'm sure it was black when I saw someone dissect a pig's eye, but maybe that's just because it was mouldy. Floaters occur as part of the natural aging process. Some people may have posterior vitreous detachment.
PVD.
Oh no, vitreous. Posterior vitreous detachment, where the vitreous jelly comes away from the retina, and this may cause sudden increase in the number of floaters. Obviously, when you get older, when you're getting wrinkly and stuff, like the body's ability to replace cells just kind of gets worse.
But yet you're 19 with this problem. So
Yeah.
when you're 60,
I'm just going to be blind.
your eyes are going to be saggy.
Yeah, this is the brilliant bit. In about half of all people, the vitreous humour has separated from the retina by the time they're 50 years old. This doesn't usually cause any problems, but most people aren't even aware it's happened. In a few cases of PVD where the vitreous humour pulls on the retina, it can cause a tiny blood vessel in the retina to burst and bleed into the vitreous humour. The red blood cells may appear as tiny black dots, or they may look like smoke. I might have bled into my eye. That's disturbing. However, as the blood is absorbed back into the retina, these floaters tend to disappear over the course of a few months. So, for whatever reason I have these, they should go in a while or something.
Yeah, but you said you've had them for ages.
Like, yeah, I have had them for a long time, but I'm not sure if that's just because I've got a problem with my left eye or whatever. It might not be caused by the blood vessel popping or whatever, but yeah, retinal detachment can cause floaters, and it can also cause you to eventually go blind if it completely detaches. My dad actually had his retina detached in a fight. It was like, he went to a football match, and then afterwards he got jumped by loads of Birmingham fans, and got punched in the face, retina detached, so he had to go and get it reattached. And then it actually started detaching again, not recently, but like maybe a couple of years ago, so we had to go and get it done again.
How do they reattach it?
Surgery.
Well, yeah, but how?
I don't know, I wasn't there. But yeah, other causes of this problem called floaters could be infection. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but basically inflammation of the eye injury. Floaters are also more common in people who have short-sightedness or diabetes.
I've just seen this, and it says it's talking about other causes of floaters and stuff.
Yeah.
And it says, firstly, do you smoke? If so, then stop now. You should already be fully aware of the dangerous consequences of smoking, but one effect that may be new to many is that smoking can not only aggravate floaters, but can also be responsible for the trigger of the condition initially. Cigarettes are full of harmful chemicals that reduce the essential nutrients of the body when inhaled. The chemicals present in smoke, such as free radicals, whatever that is, can also be harmful to the eyes, even causing them to develop floaters. Smoking must be stopped if you are serious about curing eye floaters.
So I've got to stop smoking then. Cool.
In much the same way, too much alcohol is also harmful. Excessive drinking can cause the vitreous humour, the gel-like material in the eye, to become old prematurely, triggering the appearance of eye floaters. Dehydration is another effect of alcohol which can also have a profound impact. In fact, dehydration alone is an important factor in the condition. It is essential that enough water is drunk, a minimum of 2 litres for a woman and at least 3 litres daily for men.
To be fair, I've never been that big on drinking enough water, so that might
Yeah.
even be part of the problem.
Yeah.
More than, well, the smoking's probably made it worse recently, but
Well, they said smoking, that was higher in the list, but
yeah.
the reason for this is that vitreous humour itself is 98% water, and it can
Makes sense.
shrink or lose shape if consistent dehydration occurs. This will lead to the appearance of floaters because the proteins present in the solution do not remain dissolved and solidify.
It's probably worse because I smoke in my room as well.
Mm.
Because when I'm sitting in a smoky room, it obviously dries your eyes out a bit faster and stuff.
Yeah, I won't go into it, but it also says stress and anxiety.
Stop smoking, drink more water, and hope it goes away.
Pretty much.